I've been really thinking about internal versus external validation lately. It's interesting because if we rely on or depend on other people's opinions of us, so external validation, then that is a very fast track to victim mode where we then outsource our power. Basically, we give our power away. In other words, our internal feelings and our internal thoughts are then influenced way too easily by other people's opinion of us. Internal validation is where we know our self-worth, where our self-confidence, self-love actually stems from how we feel about ourselves, and we don't allow other people's opinions of us to influence how we think and feel about ourselves. So I had a compliment the other day. Someone said, I think it was like, oh, you have really strong shoulders or something like that, which, is great. It's nice. It's a bit of an ego boost. But like for me, I work really hard on quietening my ego and allowing my intuition and my higher self to flow through. And whether it's a positive compliment or whether it's a negative insult, really they're kind of one and the same. They're basically just someone else's opinion of us. And their opinion is really their opinion of themselves, which is based in their own judgments of themselves or opinions of themselves. Often it's based in fear. So what they want or what they lack or what they don't have, what they're jealous of. Of course, it can be something positive too, like what they admire about someone else or what they are inspired by or what they kind of acknowledge or what they feel good about within themselves. They also acknowledge in other people as well. So it can be both positive and negative. But the problem is if we allow those positive or negative compliments or insults to really affect how we feel on the inside, then we give our power away. And it's a very easy, slippery slope to kind of feel good when we receive a compliment. And that's not like a bad thing or something wrong or anything like that. But I think it's just being aware of, oh, that's someone else's opinion of us. And if we can get to the point where, whether it's positive or negative, we have this awareness and this deep soul knowing that that is just someone else's opinion of us based on their own perceptions and judgments and fears and basically belief about themselves that they are projecting onto us because we are basically their mirror, then we have much more power within our own internal feelings and thoughts. So we're not being influenced so much by what other people think of us, but rather how we see and value ourselves. So our self-worth and self-love, self-confidence comes from how we feel and think about ourselves. And that is really powerful. So if this resonates with you, if you're thinking, oh yeah, like I do get influenced by what other people think of me, or, I'm scrolling social media and I do feel a certain way about myself based on what I'm seeing, in social media or in the world around me, then maybe this is a good chance to book in for a Reiki and coaching session or a Reiki healing. We can really talk through how to take back your power, how to be your own cheerleader, how to understand that other people's opinions are just that. It's based on themselves, their own judgments of themselves that are being projected onto us. The moment that we take things personally is the moment that we absorb that opinion into our own energy, into our mind and our thoughts and our feelings about ourselves. And then sometimes we allow that opinion to become mixed up with our own self-worth. And then that is problematic because we then lower or increase our value based on someone else. So if this is resonating with you, definitely book in for a Reiki and coaching session because we can work on how to receive those insults or compliments with a grain of salt, let them kind of roll off your back and really start to work on building your self-worth from the inside. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I really look forward to seeing you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.